Oh yeah, Black Sun in the Hizzle, all for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Yep, breaking news. Well, we got some interesting news. We've had a long night. Um, MD's going to join us real soon here. Um, Man, where do I start? Where do I start? So I get a call last night from MD, and Bogosian, this is how it all started. He starts tweeting. Well, I ain't gonna say tweet, but there's a social media where he starts giving out recordings, and the recordings, I guess he's complaining about. Um, he starts complaining about. He starts complaining about some things. I guess lack of ammunition. We've been through this road before. Lack of ammunition. Troops are dying. Lack of supplies. He's blaming it on the Secretary Chief. And as y'all know, Pagodian has mentioned this guy before. Mentioned this guy before. He wants to go after the top. Complaining about the supplies and everything. And then he actually complained about how the Reds, the Russian military, was bombing them. Russian military was bombing them. So he gets upset. Next thing I know, I hear yesterday that there was a warrant out, or there was an investigation slash warrant by the FSP. They're like the FBI, the military, KGB, NKVD, whatever you want to call it. Basically, so Prigozhin gets wind of this, and we're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna like I said, we gonna fact check the timeline. But this is what um I'm putting my tinfoil hat on here for a minute, y'all. So Prigozhin gets wind of the warrant. So, and this is just me. I'm paraphrasing shit based on what I believe. Okay, because like I said, all this is fresh. All this is fresh information. Uh, Prigozhin says, "Fuck that," because a warrant for um sedition, treason, whatever, sedition, treason, those kind of charges carry the death penalty. And Prigozhin was like, "Fuck it." And now I do have I do have on my phone where it says he said we are marching for justice. So they began to march. They began to march. This Wagner said, and I quote, "This is their march for justice." So he felt like this warrant was unjust, and he marched into the first city, Rostov. He marched into the first city. They seized it. They had people joining. No resistance. No resistance. Wagner group, people started joining in on Wagner, like, "Oh, okay, look, what are we doing here?" You know what I'm saying? And they secure that area, and I guess Moscow was about maybe 8 miles. And so for the 8 miles, they start marching. They leave a force behind to secure that to march forward to Moscow. I went to different media sites, different same with MD. MD's been up all night. And yeah, man, we were like, "No, coup d'etat." CNN, all the major news is reporting it. "Oh, it's a coup d'etat," and it looked like a coup d'etat. It looked like a coup d'etat. Like I said, first Prigozhin was going for the general, and then he was like, "Fuck it." Now I can't get no direct quotes, but I've heard people say, "Oh, he's going for Putin now. He's going to become the press." I've heard all kind of things. I don't, he's going to become the new president. Blah blah blah, man. And so I was like, based on what I seen, it was looking like a coup. It was looking like a coup d'etat. Wagner, they shoot down several helicopters. They shoot down a plane, and they start marching. They have a convoy, and they're heading towards the thing. Now, let me put my tinfoil hat on because Putin went into the bunker. He's like, "Oh shit, okay, it's going down." Wagner's here, man. You know, whatever the misunderstanding, like I said, and I quote MD. MD was like, Putin's gonna get up in the morning and be like, "What the hell's going on?" And Putin got up. What the hell's going on? Shit was in disarray. So you know what? I'm gonna speak. If there's some goddamn smoke, then let it be smoke. And so he made his speech, and he's like, "Look, anybody goddamn doing some treasonous shit, we gonna deal with you." Plain and simple. He just got up out of bed. He's not in a good mood. What the hell going on? Okay, this is what we got to do. I got to protect the Constitution. I got to protect the Constitution of Russia. And so, yeah, um, when he put that in, now here's when I put my tinfoil hat on. I think what had happened, let's get a comment. What's going on? Woo, child. I was watching The Purge. Peace, y'all. Well, guess what we were watching? We were watching a dang coup d'etat going down. But I mean, why don't you fill us in, GTO, on that when it comes time? Fill us in. You do a show and you be our journalist. Because me and MD, man, we were World War III is about to go down. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was about to be a coup d'etat. You're trying to take, it was about to go down. And Prigozhin was like, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Whatever I got to lose, I got my force here. I ain't going down like that. I'm not going to no Black Dolphin. I'm not going to be in front of no firing squad. Man, fuck that. We're going out in the blaze of glory. That was Dan Prigozhin's goddamn mentality. And so let me put my tinfoil hat. Well, when I think what happened is when Putin went down to the Red Room, because the Red Room, the bunker, the Red Room, I call it the Red Room because the Red Room has the red button. Okay? And MD asked me a question. He said, Black Son, you think he'll shell his own people? I said, nope. The missiles are already aimed for England, France. Every nation in the EU has a nuke aimed at them. All those nukes, and neither one of them are aimed at Ukraine. They're not going to waste time putting nukes on Ukraine because they're spanking Ukraine. Again, let me say this again. They are spanking Ukraine. There's no need for nukes. But MI6, and it's funny because I heard that, Prigozhin, he got paid off by MI6. He got paid off by Biden. We didn't know. Man, this thing keeps focusing. We didn't know what was going down. We just knew that goddamn Prigozhin was marching. Wagner was marching. They shot down some shit and they were marching. And so we were like, damn, I was telling MD, it's a coup d'etat. It's a fucking coup d'etat. Goddamn. That's what it is. GTO, you can join us if you want. Like I say, you want to do a show later on that, let us know. I like to hear what's going on because we were tied up with this Russia thing. So maybe you can inform us about the whole purge thing. Like I said, when we heard out what was going on in Russia, we were on just like you were on the whole purge thing. We were zooming in on the Russia thing. So, we got plenty of room for, like, let us know you want to do a show on that. Set it on up. Let me get back to Russia. So, yeah, that's what was going down, y'all. That what was going down. And so I told him, man, we might have to do a eulogy today. We might have to do a eulogy today on Prigozhin because once Putin made that announcement, I said, "Oh, it's going down, bro. The Red Army's coming. The Reds are coming for him." Well, needless to say, oh shit. Let me add. Okay. Oh shit. MD. Let me. Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm trying to add MD. MD, add yourself. So, needless to say, once I was told Putin went in the bunker, I said, okay, shit. I'm worrying now because, like I said, we one betting away from World War III. Because he's not going down. He's going in the bunker. Everything is sealed around goddamn Moscow. And do I need to push this button? So let me goddamn put my tinfoil hat on again. Before, because Putin is harassing him, man, before I press this red button, let me see what the hell's going on with Prigozhin. Prigozhin, what's going on? But Putin, the warrant. You got the warrant on me. What the fuck is that warrant? So Putin's like, now that's just me speculating. Putin's like, I don't know nothing about no goddamn warrant. But what the hell's up with you, goddamn surrounding, you know what I'm saying, shooting down my shit, goddamn marching on, God, what's up with that? Well, goddamn, it's got the fucking warrant. Let me hear about them, get the warrant. So Putin's like, okay, tell you what, Prigozhin, I'm going to give you amnesty. I'm going to drop all charges. I don't know nothing about no goddamn warrants. But you are immune to any goddamn warrants. Back down off this shit. Prigozhin's like, that's all I want. And he backed down. That's just in the simplest terms, man. That's in the simplest terms of what happened. MD, I don't know if you could hear me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Can I get some pushback? Because you know I got my 10-4 hat on, baby.
Yeah, because I don't believe that's what happened. Like I said, I think the chain of events went down a little different way. So, of course, so when all this happened, like I said, I was on my way home. I was about to leave, go home. When all this happened, I got a notification on my phone saying that Prigozhin had made a video. That's how all this started.
Right.
So I hit you up. I said, hey, man, I don't know what's going on right now, but Prigozhin made a video. Let me see what it say.
Right.
According to the video, he was saying, hey, look, one of our camps south of Mastov-on-Don got hit. He was pissed off about it.
Right.
He said, so tell you what, if that's the way y'all want to play it, that's the way we're going to play it. Also, he criticized the battle in Bakhmut and other things that were going on within the war in Ukraine.
Right.
Never at any point in time did he implement anything about Putin. For the most part, it was about Shoigu, the Minister of Defense. From that point on, there were reports coming out of little small firefights going on south of that region. As a matter of fact, the first helicopter went down way before they start marching.
Right.
So I'm of the assumption of they didn't start to they didn't start the investigation, the FSB, until after that happened. So I don't believe Prigozhin was moving because he found out that he had a warrant. He moved before the warrant even existed. That's my opinion.
Okay, so what you're saying is that because they were fired upon, they shot down a helicopter, which led to the investigation.
Right.
Okay. You can paint a clear picture for me. Okay.
Right. And again, all this was going down while Putin was resting his head in the bed.
Right.
This was overnight. This would have been early Saturday morning, which was Friday evening for us. So Putin was asleep at this time. Let's just keep it official. He wasn't up. Putin was asleep.
Right.
While all this was going on.
Right.
With that being said, you know, like I said, you had small little firefights going on. And then from that point, Wagner put together a strategy to take Moscow.
Damn. That's a bad group.
When they got them moving toward Moscow, that's when the FSB put in their investigation of what did they call it, an armed mutiny.
Yeah,
is what they called it.
Yep.
Once Wagner entered Moscow and was able to capture it with no resistance whatsoever.
None.
At that point in time, that's when they issued the warrant. They didn't issue that warrant until the full occupation of Moscow.
Oh,
from the Senate. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No. I was saying the investigation was full blown at that point. They didn't issue warrants until Wagner entered Moscow. That's what I'm saying. And from Moscow, they went to Southern District Command.
But
took that over, and then they start headed toward Moscow.
Okay, so would you say, is it fair enough to say, MD, he was provoked even by the investigation?
I mean, yeah, he could have felt some type of way about the investigation all in itself, but that don't take away from the chain of events that happened prior to investigation even taking place.
Well, again, he said that the damn helicopter fired upon them first, so their natural reaction is to take that motherfucker down. Like, yo, what the fuck?
So that would have been the provocation, not the investigation. We can only go off of what Prigozhin said. Prigozhin said his camp was raided. Right. I can only go off of that.
Right.
So Prigozhin did something that was reactionary based off of that.
Understandable. Right. Self-preservation is first thing, man. That's going to be the first line of defense, self-preservation. A motherfucker attacking you going to goddamn defend yourself.
Right. So with all that being said, the true question would then become, who ordered the attack, the quote-unquote alleged attack?
Right.
Was Putin aware of this? That's the real question.
I don't even think Putin was aware of the warrant, to be honest with you.
Like I said, I believe he was asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So okay, so you're saying, let me get this, let me get some clarity. You're saying that Putin knew nothing about none of this.
I'm saying based off of the time of events, I don't believe that he knew. Okay. I can't prove it, but I don't think he knew, like at all.
Okay.
Fair enough. I think when he got up out of bed, you know, his officials or his administration told him what was going on, and he was like, "What the hell?" But for the sake of diplomacy, Putin came out and said what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think he had no choice.
Right. Yeah. He got up out of bed and he had to make a speech. That's his constitutional duty as a president. Yeah, he has to do that. That's why I was like, that's why I called you. I said, Prigozhin's about to go down because, Putin's got to protect that Constitution. And I told MD, I said, before the movie, we'll probably have to do eulogy because Putin said, any traitor, treacherous act, treason, whatever, take them down. Anybody commit, they're going to be punished. That's what he would, that's, that was,
right.
So I was like, oh shit, it's going down. It's going down.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, that's what we thought.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just to give clarity, so they took over Moscow Don. They took over the Southern District Command, which, by the way, Southern District Command is the HQ of the Russian side of the war in Ukraine.
That's right. Yeah. And that right there made me, I heard people with tinfoil hats saying that, because of that, oh shit, Zelensky he on Zelensky's team now.
Yeah. We thought the West done bought Wagner off. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought too. Hell, they're mercenaries.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with no other explanation.
Well, you weren't the only one. A bunch of people were. I was like, oh shit, he's on the fucking wrong side. Yeah, a bunch of people were. Like, we were like, it looked like a planned coup d'etat.
Right.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. I didn't believe when Prigozhin said he was attacked. I didn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, that still really ain't no proof of what he said. It still ain't no proof.
No.
We're like we can only speculate. Like all we can do is go off what Prigozhin said at the end of the day.
Right, exactly.
That's it. So after they took over Southern District Command, after they took over Moscow, they start heading up the highway, the M4 highway, which goes directly into Moscow.
Right.
So all these mayors and governors of different states in Russia were saying, "Hey, look, we in a state of emergency, no work Monday." It was on the brink of martial law, is what it was. Matter of fact, Putin signed into law just today, saying that any state or government official that issues martial law, you got to go by it. He just signed that into effect today. That goes back to your point. It had Putin had to be out the blue, just doing stuff off the whim, because I don't think he was in the loop with everything. No. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so either.
What was the point? What was the point of him? What was the point of him signing that into the declaration? What was the point? Why would he do that? You see what I'm saying? Damn, did I freeze up? Oh, okay.
No, you good. I can hear you. Yeah, you good.
So yeah, I think that's what we're dealing with. I think that was what we're dealing with.
So okay. So one thing that we in EMD we agreed to, Putin had no idea what was going on. So then I got to ask the next question, and I don't know, I'm jumping forward, MD. How do and I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to give you all immunity, to wear a tinfoil hat right now. I'm not asking for no sources. I'm just going to ask for your opinion. When they secured that first city, that I forgot the name of that first city.
You talk about Moscow?
Yeah, Moscow. Yeah, when they secured that and was heading toward Moscow, and they had them Chechnyan troops coming in.
Right.
What was the conversation? And it just should be just asking your opinion, man. What do you think the conversation was when goddamn Putin went down to that bunker? You think he called goddamn Prigozhin, or Prigozhin called him?
I have no idea. Now let me address something real quick, because you keep mentioning that Putin was in the bunker. Me personally, I didn't see anything that said that okay, Putin was moved to a different location. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Now I did see them speculating about different nuclear locations.
Okay.
With the Southern District Command being one of them. So there was a fear at a time where, well, if Wagner got position of the SDC, he also had control of the nuclear capabilities of said command. So that was a scare that mainstream media was trying to put out. Now, again, I didn't see personally. I ain't saying it don't exist, but I didn't see personally that Putin was moved to an underground location. I didn't see that. I didn't even see that he was in the Kremlin. I don't know where the hell he was at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough. You know what? Okay, like I said, I got my tin hat on. Don't be.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Don't beat me up too bad, because I mean, hey, I say, hey, listen, MD. If Putin can give out immunity for goddamn Prigozhin, I think we can allow one show. We can allow, we can wear our tinfoil hats. Just one show.
I got you. Now, I will say, the only person that could have made that call to the Chechens would have been Putin.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think the Chechens contacted Putin. I think the Putin contacted. That goes back to what I said. I think Putin was so out of the loop with all this stuff that he was doing stuff that was reactionary for the interest of the defense of Moscow. What I'm saying? That's what I believe.
Okay.
I believe he hit up the Chechens, say, hey, look, I need y'all to come off that front line, like it's about to get ready to go down up here.
Yep.
So he called up the Chechens because, like I said, Wagner left a regiment in Mostar to secure Mostar.
That's right. Yeah.
So the Chechens would have had to come behind that and fight that regiment in Mostar first.
And that would have stalled out.
Before they could even get to Moscow.
Yeah, that's a good strategy because they would have stalled them. That would have been a big stall.
Right.
Yeah.
So I believe that, Putin made the call and said, hey, look, we need you to start heading up this way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think Prigozhin thought about that, and that's why he left that regiment to secure that city, because he knew somebody from the front line of Ukraine was going to be right behind him.
Right, yeah. Sandwiching
them in.
That's right, yeah.
So that goes back to my point. I think Putin just was unaware of a lot of stuff.
So are you saying that was going to be a suicide mission for Prigozhin and Wagner?
I ain't gonna necessarily call it a suicide mission because, like I said, it was also reports that that he was that's my phone. It was also reports that he was waiting on reservist Wagner group members to get there too.
So it would have been a bloodbath, MD, because from what I heard, they were pulling troops off them from Bakhmut, from goddamn from the front line.
Well, that's just Wagner though. Like Wagner don't have a significant appearance on the front lines with the war in Ukraine no more.
No, I'm sorry.
Their job is done.
I'm sorry. The Reds, Putin was going to pull the Reds from the front line.
He wouldn't have had no choice. That's where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, a lot of those people that was in Mostar, those weren't frontline soldiers. Those were a lot of those were reservists.
Right.
So he wouldn't have had no choice but to pull forces off of the front line in Ukraine.
Okay.
Like Putin was dealing with reservists.
Yeah.
And state police and stuff like that. The Red Army is in Ukraine right now.
Right.
The vast majority of it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, he wouldn't have had a choice. Now they were reporting saying that Prigozhin only had 5,000 troops headed up to Moscow.
Yeah, but so you could do some damage with 5,000. You could pull off a coup. Now,
yeah, you can.
After the coup, I can't, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know if that's a suicide mission or not, but you can topple, you can, like you say, cause anarchy. This refers back to the shows you've done. You can cause anarchy with 5,000 troops.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Based on your definition, that can seriously cause anarchy.
You can. I ain't gonna disagree with that.
Right, but what I will say though, MD, is the aftermath of that. You know what I'm saying? You can have a coup, but you can do assassinations, you can do all that, but what's your plan B? Because I done did because I told you, MD, during that show, I said you can take out a president, but that government is still functioning. So you still got a number two man, and you still got the enforcement arm. That's what I was trying to convey to you on your show. That's what I was saying. Now
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I don't disagree with that aspect, but what I'm saying is the action of anarchy in itself takes shape. Now again, we were saying, remember I said, you got anarchy, the action, then you got anarchy, the state.
Okay.
If you're in a state of anarchy, that means there's no government, period. Okay, whereas the action of anarchy is the action of trying to attempt to get rid of said government.
Right.
You can have the action of anarchy and still have a full functioning government.
Right. Okay.
The same can't be said with the state of anarchy, because the state of anarchy in itself means no government. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So then I would have to ask you, just put on your tinfoil hat, was Prigozhin? Well, I guess at this point now, because I got a different perspective now. Now, I would have asked you before. This was won't be one of my original questions, but now I got to switch it up. I was going to ask you, was his goal trying to topple the government like a coup?
No, I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe it never.
But
that never
before.
was.
No. Even before all this was going down.
No, I don't. Because I think just like how me and you think. I think Prigozhin thought that Shoigu was acting on his own volition. At no point in time did Prigozhin ever mention Putin. Ever.
Okay.
So I don't think that was the goal. I think the goal was not the top of the government, but to get rid of an arm of the government, which is the military,
right? But
i.e., Shoigu.
Right, but that's still a form of an insurrection. That's still an insurrection.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, but I don't think. But through that, you can still have a respect for the government in and of itself.
So that's where me and you gonna have to disagree, bro.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, so if my goal is to attack the military aspect of the government, is that me attacking the government?
Yes.
Is it me reforming the government? That's what I would say it is. That ain't anarchy.
Damn. I'm trying to work with you, MD. I'm trying to work with you, bro. You making it hard. Oh man. Damn. Again, and that's why Putin had to come on the TV and say what he said. You got to look this. I mean, that's I at the time when this was going down, I would agree with you because, like I said, he didn't mention Putin. So I was like, you know what? I was kind of feeling that, but when Putin came out, I was like, yep, there it goes, bro. There it goes. Because Putin has a duty, you know what I'm saying? And that government is all, you attack one part of that government, you attack all of it.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm confused, brother. How do you reform it like that? If the government, you got different arms of the government. If you attack one arm, the whole arm is going to come down on you. So how are you reforming it? I mean, it might be reformed now because he got a full partner and shit. He's got an understanding. They communicated, and I don't want to. I want to break this thing down step by step. I don't want to jump too far because I want to get your take on that too. But because it seemed like MD ain't wearing his goddamn tinfoil hat. He like, I'm by the book. I'm diving out the window. I'm diving out the window today.
Yeah, I'm trying to be rational, bro. I'm trying to be rational.
Okay, for sure.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard doing it. But yeah, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm damn sure trying. Now, so apparently, Putin done issued a statement after all this going down. I got it, but it don't got no damn captions on it.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
I'm trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why I don't have no captions on it, I don't know. Like that's crazy. I can't even click caption on the video. Like that's stupid.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. The caption button is like it say unavailable.
Right. It might be him. I guess standing down the martial law because remember you told me they're going to declare martial law. So maybe he feel like maybe he's addressing that. Maybe he feel like maybe they're not.
Well, again, like I said, it was he the bill that he signed was only to make the governors and the mayors that were going to issue the martial law legal.
Okay.
So it really wasn't up to him to declare martial law. It was up to the state governors and the mayors of the cities to declare martial law.
Okay.
So his bill was just saying, hey, look, this bill is to recognize the validity of the whoever declared martial law in their own particular district. This bill is to validate it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's all that, but that's the direction we was headed in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah, he issued a statement, but I can't get it in with subtitles. That's stupid.
Okay.
That's stupid as hell.
Yeah, that is, man.
So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with, y'all.
So then let me ask you this, MD. Because from the time I talked to you this morning till about maybe a good hour ago, things changed. I mean, they just switched up. Like,
yeah, hell, yeah, 180 switched up.
Right. Like I really thought it was a coup d'état. I mean, before you called me about an hour ago, I said it's gonna be a coup d'état. Like this shit is going down. Like this shit is going down. Like I was in that state of mind.
Right.
What were you thinking at that time, brother?
I mean, I was taking the same. Remember, I was throwing the coup word at you, and you was looking at me like I was crazy. I can go through these messages, man, all throughout last night, man, and how I was telling you about how they were talking about hosting the battle, and this was gonna be the city. You were like, what battle? Right. At the time, like, bro, like, wasn't nobody expecting none of that, and it all came to fruition overnight.
It did, yeah.
Like all of it, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I was in the full-fledged belief that they was attempting to overthrow the government. Like, you know what I mean? But as shit went on throughout the coming hours at that particular time, I got more of a perspective on what Prigozhin was really doing, because it became more clear to me that it wasn't really about the government per se. It was about the Ministry of Defense. It was about Shoigu.
Right. But again,
you know what I'm saying?
But again, you take the risk of goddamn shit jumping off because, like I said, Putin has a job, and that's to protect all arms of the government. That's in the Constitution. So it's like hold on, MD, hold on, MD.
Ruled. How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution? Defense. Keep the defendant silent. Ruled. How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution? Defense. Keep the defendant silent.
You can't do it.
So
you can't do it.
Right. And so that's why I was like, shit, they gonna take them down. That was my reaction. When I called you this morning, because I said, man, I called MD like several times. I said, bro, they gonna take him down, bro. Like, bro, he's going down.
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with. That's exactly what we're dealing with, man. I mean, with everything that transpired overnight, and just for it to take a 180 like that fast,
right?
With Wagner like backing out, then that's when you start to question like how much of this was even real. You know what I'm saying? How much was it even real?
Hold on. Them shooting down them helicopters was real.
Again, we talking about Russia, ain't it? We talking about only a couple of lives spared for the basis of all. Ain't that what communism is about?
God damn. Oh, that collectivism.
Yeah. Yeah, they use some old world tactics.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's I can't go off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just can't do it.
Damn.
Oh that's what we're dealing with.
Damn.
That's what we're dealing with.
Whew, man. Well,
so how much was this staged? Not just on the opposition side, but on both sides.
But what would be the purpose of staging this, though? Oh, to see who's loyal? Is that?
Yeah, to see where loyalty lies in. But here's the thing. So, damn, I'm trying to pull it up, man. I'm trying to multitask. You got to give me a second, Blackson.
Oh, no problem, man. Take your time.
You got to give me a second because, like I said, we just got some developments based off the negotiation of Wagner backing out. I'm trying to bring that up. Let me see. Okay, so let me pull this up. I think this is the latest.
Okay.
The latest one. I'll share my screen.
Okay, Tenfo.
So, just to give context. So, like I said, we're talking about the attempted coup. I'm gonna just for the sake of not having no other word for it, and them stopping just south of Moscow, and basically being exonerated by Putin, Prigozhin, and the rest of Wagner group. So let's see.
Okay.
What you was about to say?
No, Wagner called it was a march of justice. That's what
he called it a march of justice until he got exonerated.
Oh.
until he got immunity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, wouldn't that be okay?
That's what we're dealing with. It said this from Insider, the Business Insider. Wagner Group boss Evgeny Prigozhin will move to Belarus and won't be prosecuted, a Kremlin spokesman said. Prigozhin and his mercenary group waged an uprising and marched across Russia on Saturday. The group stopped just short of Moscow, as Prigozhin said he did not want to shed Russian blood. So that's what we did. So basically, Prigozhin is being exiled to Belarus.
Oh. Okay. So is that a punishment? What's going on?
I guess that's part of the negotiation.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Let's keep it moving.
I mean that was all I pretty much wanted to bring up.
Okay. So exchange.
Yeah. So part of the negotiation for Prigozhin got to go to Belarus.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to agree. That's kind of crazy, bro. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it says in exchange for Prigozhin's exile to Belarus, the mercenary league won't be prosecuted. The Associated Press reported, citing a Kremlin spokesperson. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. So what does that mean for the future of Wagner?
That means I guess that means they're not allowed nowhere near Russia no more. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I don't know. Unless you're saying whenever Wagner going to Russia, it's got to be up under the leadership of somebody else.
Oh wow.
Prigozhin can't go in there no more.
Right. Yeah. He's exiled out of there. Okay. Damn. All right. Damn. So he's not allowed in Russia no more. Damn.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Should I take you aback with that?
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Yeah. He's been exiled to Belarus.
Oh damn.
So that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm speechless, bro. I don't know what to say. I mean, it makes sense because of the turn of events. However, damn. I mean, I don't know what to say, bro.
So that goes back to my point. How much was this staged in the eyes of Prigozhin, Putin, Shoigu? Hell, at this point, you got other players in the game. Lukashenko in Belarus.
Right. Which now I heard there were rumors that he was overthrown. I heard rumors that he fled and all this shit. What's going on?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, but I haven't heard anything else about it.
Right? Yeah, I got it. In fact,
they were saying that it was I guess some Wagner sale groups in Belarus.
Yeah,
that was saying that got the battery put in their back.
Oh,
and say hell if If they doing it down there in Russia, hell, we might as well do the same thing up here.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Putin.
Right.
Remember, Putin talked to Lukashenko. Putin talked to Lukashenko.
Yeah.
He talked to the Chechens.
Yep.
Hell,
yep.
He talked to Erdogan.
Yep.
Like, bro, like I thought it was about to get ready to go down.
I thought it was gonna go down too, bro. And there's an article, but they were saying, goddamn, NATO was watching real closely. American NATO, they were watching. They were like, oh, okay. So apparently, I'm assuming, please correct me if I'm wrong, they knew nothing about this. Zelensky knew nothing about this. I'm going to just assume this was just some
Yeah, without me putting, like I said, you know, the way everything played out, I can only assume that they did, based off the way it played out. You know what I mean? But it was, at one point in time, I thought they fully was aware of what was going on.
I did too. I really did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell, I thought they had done wrote the check out to Prigozhin at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They wrote the check.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did too, bro.
You know, so I didn't know what was going on, but now as things have unfolded, I don't believe that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I believe that bro, with certain stuff, I don't know what to believe, but
right,
I do believe that the one person that was really out of place was Putin. I think that's the one person.
I agree. I would agree with that.
That was like I honestly believe he woke up like, what the hell is going on? Like what y'all done did? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I honestly believe it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's unfortunate for him because it make him look a certain way in the eyes of the media. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, yeah, but there's going to be precautions now. There's going to be some stiff precautions.
In terms of what?
In terms of protocol, in terms of like phone calls, in terms of contingency plans and shit. I mean, internal plans. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, like you said, it might have been a drill. But shit's gonna tighten up, bro. I don't know. I'm in the same mind frame like you. I don't think Putin knew about all this shit. I don't think he knew about the warrant. Do you think Putin knew about the warrant?
At this point, I don't think he did. And the reason I say that is because how many people you know? We talking about Russia now,
right?
How many people do you know is gonna get amnesty for basically treason and sedition in Russia, of all places?
I don't. Nah, that's I didn't even know they gave out amnesty.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know Russia gave out amnesty, bro. I'm be honest.
I think that was him trying to right. I don't want to necessarily say wrong, but I think that was him trying to alleviate a situation.
Right. Yeah.
Now again, now we just said Shoigu got full autonomy when it comes to the military and the law.
Right.
He can do shit without telling Putin shit. Like that's his position.
Right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's far-fetched to believe that Shoigu put that shit together. But if don't nothing happen to Shoigu, what does that say about Putin?
I mean, well, then I got to ask you this question. Okay, so that kind of puts that kind of is problematic.
That's why I said it put him in a bad spot.
It puts him in a very bad spot, bro. It puts him in a very bad spot. Like, I guess my question would be, like, I'm just playing Putin's part. Like, why would you put a warrant out my number one man like that? Like, why would you do that?
Again, me and you both know Shoigu and Prigozhin been beefing. Like, this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
They been beefing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we can go back even past the Bakhmut situation with the ammunition. Like I said, like,
yeah,
Prigozhin don't like Shoigu. Shoigu don't like Prigozhin.
That's right. That's clear.
Shoigu believed that the Red Army should be in charge of Wagner Group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that don't make no sense, but yeah.
I don't give a damn if y'all getting paid or not. Y'all need to listen to us. That's what
right.
what Shoigu believe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But didn't
Bogosian like the hell with what you talking about.
But it seemed like Putin should have straightened that out a long time ago, though. MD.
Well, he hasn't. That's obvious at this point.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, because that's not a good look. I mean, you got to straighten that shit. You got to if you got the number one man and you hiring him on the side and you got your army, there's got to be rules laid down so there's no misunderstanding. So you can go to sleep at night and don't get no phone call talking about, yo, they marching towards us now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But again, like we said before, Black Son, the reason that you have a Wagner Group is so that the state of Russia in itself don't have to carry a lot of diplomatic shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's just like I said. A lot of the shit that done went on in the war in Ukraine, if that was solely the Red Army, it would be World War III already. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It would be World War III, but the PMCs are they the FedEx of war, so to speak. They expedite certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yo.
And it don't fall back on the country itself. It can't fall back on the country itself because you're dealing with a private army.
Right.
So, you know, and in that aspect, Putin's smart as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So I don't know what the discipline gonna be for Shoigu. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing about Shoigu since last night. I ain't heard nothing about it.
Okay, so
don't know where he at. He made no statement, nothing.
Right, absolutely. Right. So we got to find out what's going on with Shoigu because he stepped. I mean, because I'm only assuming MD that he stepped out of lines with that goddamn warrant, bro. I'm thinking he wasn't supposed to do that.
So what's the penalty gonna be for him then? That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, shit. Well, Putin's definitely gonna have a sit down with him.
Yeah.
What the outcome is going to be, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get fired, demoted. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get court-martialed. I don't know because I'm assuming Putin said, "This is my guy."
Yeah, and not only Shoigu but Gerasimov, the top general.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to him?
Again.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, Putin, I'm sure conveyed to them guys that this is my top guy. Like, why are we putting out warrants on my guy here?
Yeah. See, I don't think Gerasimov had nothing to do with the investigation per se. Okay. But Gerasimov knew. He knew. He damn sure knew. You know what I mean?
That's just as bad though, MD. That's just as bad, bro. Because if you knew,
I think Shoigu was the head behind it. That's my belief.
Okay, but even with the other guy, you supposed to tap on the shoulder, be like, "Yo, you know that's Putin's boy, man." I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure Shoigu know that already.
well, then, if he already know that, then that's not a good look, bro. That means he got to sit down with Putin and explain why he did that.
No idea. Where does the power struggle lie? You know what I'm saying? Do Shoigu and Gerasimov believe that they should have more power than they do?
I mean, it's all about goddamn serving Russia at the end of the day. The collective, like collectivism. So you talking about individualism right there. And they not supposed to have individualism. That wanting power, correct me if I'm wrong, is individualism. I feel like I should have more power. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So let me ask you this. With that being said, when it comes to the whole situation in Ukraine, who's been more of a constant with that whole situation? Has it been Shoigu or has it been Putin? Because I would argue that it's been Shoigu.
I would say Shoigu also because, like I said,
yeah, I would argue it's the whole administration.
Well, yeah, I would agree. Yeah,
Sergei Lavrov, Dmitry.
Yep.
All of them has been the top players strategizing what to do in Ukraine.
Right.
What has Putin's role been? Putin's role has been validating the reasoning behind being in Ukraine.
Right.
That's it. From a diplomatic standpoint.
Right.
But who's the one pushing the buttons? So to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's an interesting dynamic, bro. It
is, brother. It is, man. It is. Well, so now about tonight, because like I said, this was breaking news. We do have a movie planned, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, man. Yeah, we got Best in Hell tomorrow. Best in Hell tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Best in Hell. Okay, yeah.
We're gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, I can't do it today.
No problem.
In this situation, we're gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad that we're doing a movie instead of a eulogy because I was ready to do a eulogy. I was about to have 40 ounce and everything. I don't even drink. I was about to have the 40 ounce. I was about to pour it. Yeah, but I was about to do the whole thing, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I thought he was a goner. With all the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess he going in with a death wish just to prove a point. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. Right. But again, his back was against the wall, though, MD.
Yeah.
Like I said, first talking about an investigation, when you had a warrant, it's no turning back. It's like shit. He felt like he had to do what he had to do. Like, fuck that. I'm not trying to see no Black Dolphin. I'm not trying to see no firing squad. None of that shit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I mean, it's hard not to, especially when you got that much influence like Prigozhin do, and you talking about you gonna lock me up. Like, what you mean lock me up? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
So I get it, bro. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, I get it too. And that's why I was trying to convey to you. Like, I mean, yeah, you saying you get it because I was like, yo, I would have did the same thing. Shit. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I was gonna say real quick. It all goes back to this attack on the camp. We still don't have the details on that.
Right.
We still don't have the details on that.
Yeah, you're right.
After all this shit done went down in the span of 24 hours, just for you to turn back and retreat. Like that's the weird part to me. Like that's the part
it don't add up. Yeah, it don't add up. It don't. I mean, it kind of do, but it kind of don't. He probably lost his temper. He probably got all emotional. So I'll give it that. I'll give him that. I believe maybe one of but it goes back to the attack on the camp, which I'm kind of skeptical on. But just giving the benefit of the doubt, MD, I would say he was in his emotions. He was pissed. He was mad. Found out an investigation. Oh, they got motherfuckers on the warrant, so he just turned all the way up. He turned all the way up.
Yeah, I mean, it's bro. Ooh, shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't make heads tell. I just can't. Now, remember this, and this me put this I heard other people putting their tinfoil hat on. Next year Russia has a presidential election.
I heard, yeah. I heard.
Tinfoil hat on. Tinfoil hat. Maybe, just maybe, they setting Prigozhin up to be the hero. And no, now check me out now.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm gonna follow you.
Maybe the West did set this up just to see how far they could take it, and maybe setting it up for a political stand next year with Prigozhin, the coming in as the prodigal son back from Belarus to outvote Putin up out of there in 2024.
Oh, wow.
Because you got to remember, what was the reason behind Prigozhin saying that he backed off? Because he didn't want to spill Russian blood.
Right. Yeah. That does have a political ring to it. You're right. Oh, wow. Huh.
Well, 10-4 hat. 10-4 hat.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay. Hey, you got immunity. You got immunity today, MD.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, maybe it's a political ploy. Maybe they setting up Prigozhin to be the prodigal son for 2024.
Wow.
They exiling the man to Belarus.
Right.
2024, he come back into Russia to declare for the president's.
Oh, wow.
And fuck around and win.
Right. Damn.
Time Prigozhin being backed by the West just to end the war in Ukraine.
Right. Huh,
here you go, sir. Here's your check.
Yeah, he is a mercenary. Oh man.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock anything at this point, bro. I'm gonna take it all, everything that's been said, and just I'm gonna analyze it. I'm going to go through a fine-tooth comb with it because I'm not gonna dismiss anything at this point, bro. I'm all in.
Yeah.
I'm not dismissing anything at this point because that shit could have really went left. I mean, it did for a minute.
Yeah, I thought it was all the way left.
I thought it was all the way left too. Shit. When you told me them damn helicopters was knocked down, I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Then you call me like, yo, he just pardoned him. And I'm like, huh? I was like, oh. I thought for sure we gonna have to prepare a tombstone for him tonight. I said, no, he done, bro.
Yeah.
You called me with that?
I just out of the blue, like at full amnesty. I said, huh?
Yeah.
After you done did all of that?
Yeah.
I can't make sense of it all, bro. I just can't.
I don't know. Well, again, like I said, I don't think, and that goes back to the warrants. I don't think the warrants were supposed to be issued to Prigozhin. I think that was something Putin gonna have a talk. He gonna have a sit down talk with that about that one, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, as more information comes along, man, we'll make sure that we do full coverage of it on the Arena Abroad, man. Because this right here, like,
oh man, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. On it. Yeah, I got it. In fact, I was gonna do the African brothers, but I'm gonna have to push all that aside now. Shit, I might can squeeze it in there, but this definitely takes priority because, like I said, I'm like you, man. This attack, the whole thing started from an attack, so I got to look into that shit.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
All right.
So yeah, man. Yeah, tomorrow, like I said, after Nature Mom, and we're gonna shoot for 8:00 tomorrow with Best in Hell. Shout out to Prigozhin, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him, man. Hey, shout out to him. Hey, GTO left a thing in the comments. She said, I guess she was talking about updating us about the purge. Hey, I don't know if she's still in the chat or not, man. I'll wait until she decides to do something. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Tomorrow, man, we Best in Hell, man. Like I said, I'm actually happy that things worked out the way because I didn't want to do no eulogy. I didn't want to do that shit, bro. I really didn't.
Right.
I really didn't want to do that shit. So
I feel you.
Yeah, this actually worked out. So yeah, it worked out. So man, Best in Hell tomorrow. We're gonna show it, man. Yeah. Whew.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
There's that, man. Yeah. Shouts out to everybody that's gonna watch later on, man. Like I said, as news come along, we'll relay it. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely related.
Absolutely.
This was impromptu all in itself. So
yes, it was.
So yeah. That's where we at, man.
All right, y'all. All right, so man, the arena, man, MD, Blackson, man, we signing out, man. We see y'all tomorrow. We out, y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.